Hello everybody, it's Friday, August 15th. We are here at Albany Saratoga Raceway. Noah is racing in the Limited Sportsman. This is our first full week back. Last week there were some races. We were here. We didn't get to do hot laps, the heat race. They didn't run a heat race for the Limited Sportsman, so we ended up just doing the feature, and we ended up pulling off halfway through the feature. We had some issues with the car, which are hopefully fixed, so we're excited to be back. It was a long, 5 weeks we were off. We had a blown up engine. We were thankfully able to replace that, and we are back. So Noah is going to be going out for hot laps in a couple of minutes. He is, I think, the fourth group to go out for hot laps, so we'll see how those go. Hot laps went well. We didn't end up having to make any changes to the car. Noah just lined up for his heat race. He is in the second heat race, starting 7.
Fuel Cook. John Sanford, the number 6 starts inside row 2, outside up, next second row. Darren Hughes in the 04. And that one of the winners of the Go Slow Cheer, number 10 to 25 of Sarah Arnold, that's row 3. Noah Carlo at 14, and your point leader, Odie Marks. Round out your starting grid. Bring him down here in turn number 3. Green flag is out. Fuel Cook. Gotta stand up. Odie Marks started dead last. We're going to get yellow. Sarah Arnold, the deal. The Arkansas went out on the 25. They came off turn number 2. And Sarah coasted to a stop. They're going to push. Turn number 2. Chief Peterson, Clint's green flag in hand. Hume's right second, but here comes Bodie Marks. As Marks looks down to the inside of Humes, and he'll take that second spot. Mark's going to take a long way around. This time by Bodie Marks. Big salute to the crowd off the turn. Third, fourth spot goes to John Sands.
So we're back at Albany Saratoga Speedway. Got the hot laps. You guys are gonna see that. Went out for our heat. Started seventh in heat 2. I don't know what happened on the start, but the 25 was off the back, so we restarted in the same exact spot. Ended up getting a car around the top. I think we had some decent speed. Got slowed down a little bit trying to get around him running the top, but I felt like if we were on the bottom, we could have gotten a little further. But still keeping a pretty decent pace. This baby's back, so making a lot of horsepower, and we'll see where we start for the future.
Slow chair going under 7. Bodie Marks with a 33 and he's your point leader. Adam Tranka, the 54. He got a win here just a few weeks back. He will start outside Marks in row 7. Row 8 will be Derek Haney in the 2E, Noah Carlo in the 14 head. Row 9 will be Zach Delaney in the 22, and James Gallardo in the 89J. Then we got Will Palmer in the 24 head. William Bussier Jr. in the 25, Junior Sarah Arnold alongside of the 25, in the 4S, and Bill and Chippy. 5-star car, Damon Anderson and Colt Navy in the 9X. That's your 25 scheduled starter. Did not fire early, so Cook did the drop on it on turn number 4. So Younger and Cook did the restart. And we got Nick Arnold. And Devin Palmer, James Gallardo. bring the field back to life. The Ray Wyatt Tech sponsor, Wicks Roofing, Browns Paving sponsored entry. To Jordan Hill as they make their way by here. Cordell Younger going to restart here from the Colorado position. Younger and he race winner earlier. Rounding out your third line is going to be the 1A of Nick Arnold. Jordan Hill from her third place start. I said back-to-back weeks involved in a big wreck here on the front straightaway. The crew has done all the work to get the car back in competitive form. And Jordan Hill now is going to park it down there in victory lane.
Alright, so we're doing the recap on the way home. Started alright, unloaded for practice, felt okay. Trying a new driving technique to see what we can do about feeling more comfortable in the car. Went out for heats, started 7th. After a little incident, we finished 6th. Great. I think we started 16th in the feature. Kind of took it a little slower. I had a feeling somebody was gonna crash on the first lap. Didn't end up happening. So we started going forward, which was cool. I think somewhere along the way, going into 3 and 4, I just got the car too sideways. It ended up coming around, tapped somebody, managed to keep it going, which was cool, but I lost a lot of positions there, which kind of sucked. And then driving back after that, it was kind of tough. I was trying to move around some people that I couldn't really get around. I would go low, they would go low. I would go high, they would go high. Little incident on the last lap. Coming into turn 3, I was trying to get under somebody who I was already under. They were in the middle. I went to the bottom. And unfortunately, another car came directly through the turn of turn 3. Drove right into the back left corner of the car, kind of nudged me up, pushed me into them. All 3 people involved didn't finish the race, which kind of sucks because we had 75 feet to go. But I guess things happen. car is in one piece, bent up, the door, the chute, rub rail. Now we have an issue with the rear end kind of binding, not doing really fun stuff, so we're going to have to figure that out. And yeah, that's kind of how it went. It's amazing to be back. Next week is, I think they said like $4,000 to win 35 laps, which is sweet. It's something in the thousands, which is great. I doubt we'll be winning that one, but we'll give it a try. Yeah, just kind of defeated. Took 6 weeks off, putting a motor in the car. Spent well over $5,000 worth of getting the car back to where it is. Had an issue last week where we weren't able to finish the race due to loss of fuel pressure. Thrashed throughout the entire week to get the car put back together, get everything right, and then go out, run a pretty decent race. Made a mistake, put me further than I wanted to, but yeah, to get a little love tap from somebody that probably wasn't going to get in front of 2 other people, kind of unfortunate, but yeah, it kind of is what it is. We will certainly be back next week to try our hand at winning the 35 lap feature.